I don't like them a lot of times, but it's okay.
But you don't have to like them all the time. Just have
But I never realized that that could be a sacramental thing.
right.
That it could be, you know, God always like goes like this to you and goes, ah, here it is.
I coached volleyball for 10 years, and one thing that, and I don't coach anymore, but my daughter's 11, and so she's at the age where she thinks mom knows something, and she wants to be a good athlete when she's, really playing, and she's kind of playing with the team she's playing on. She's not as, she's stronger than them, so she's not in a place where she really is being pushed with her skills. I'm the only one pushing her with her skills, so she's always coming to me, I want to practice, I want to do that, and whatever, and you're like, okay, honey, I'll put you on the list, But if we can, I think of that sacramental thing when you're saying that, okay, I say to her, and this is happening this summer, okay, let's just work on your setting together. Let's go outside and let's do that. So we worked for a long time, we did all these different things. And she's like, okay, this is good. And I said, if you get a chance at our next tournament when you're really watching the players, I want you to watch this certain player. I just gave a name. Really want you to watch her because she really has a lot of strength. And if you just watch the ball, you're not going to learn like you are after you watch this player. Completely forgot I said that, and I even forgot about this time being so special to her. But soon after that tournament, she sat down and she's like, oh my goodness, Mom, that player is amazing. She's an incredible setter. And she just described to me everything that happened, all the positions she played, where she played, why she played. And it was just like, you remember? From that time together, doing something kind of out of my ordinary comfort zone too. Not something I do all the time anymore. It was like, wow, this is a child who is like literally dying for me to just get with her. And this is 11. This is all I have the next couple years. This is it. So I think this is a good time in my life to really establish some stronger patterns for that, because this is it. I think that's what God kind of keeps telling me, like, Julie, this is your years. It's from now until they're a little bit older, and then you're going to have them, but not like you have them now. It's really hard to live in that moment.
My kids are always wanting me to, will you just watch me play this video game?
Watch play a video game!
That would be so fun. I would love to do that. And I'm an administrative person, and so I'm always thinking, I'm always planning for the next thing, and I realize in their lives that I'm facilitating their lives, but I'm often not a part of their lives. And that hurts when I realize that I'm doing that, which I do it all the time. It's hard for me to get in there with them and just be when I want to, I'm like, good. To me, I hear video game, I'm like, good, you've got a half hour, that gives me a half hour.
Yeah, that's exactly
whatever, exactly. And that focusing, when I sit on the couch, I sit there and I'm like, okay, yeah. And they're like, and this is, look at that guy, and see what I did there? And I'm like, I don't understand anything that's going on there. I'm trying to be supportive, but I don't get that. Or, my 6-year-old asked me recently, would you just do a puzzle with me? I'm like, okay, how can I say no to that? But I'm like, that's not, my whole evening then turned into something different. And then we finished the puzzle, and it's on this glass table we have, where when we entertain, I use for serving different things. And he's like, now I just want to leave it here. He said, now I know, he said, I know Christmas is coming. But it's flat, and you could put your stuff on top.
On top, it's a hot pan.
How long that would be to do that?
It's a trimming.
It's I already I'm in a process. I'm not there.
Jody,
We're so glad to hear you're human.
Jody, get mod paste. You can put a glue on it and it stays together.
Well, isn't it funny that they want it to last forever?
Well, mine's on a shelf in the basement.
It was the moment I
saved it for my daughter.
We gotta, this got to go because mommy has stuff to go here.
You say on page 131 just exactly what you're saying. Jesus invites us to learn the unforced rhythms of grace, to dance through life or in it, rather than rushing headlong past it.
And that's my base. It's so easy to go.
Well, I told you I'm working on type B. I was decorating a client.
I want to downgrade. My grade's too perfect.
I was decorating a client's home, and she's very type A. And she was telling me, and the gals who helped me, she said, she's got 3 daughters that I've known since they were little, and now they're in college and high school. She says, all I want you to know, and there's 2 grandmothers there, my one friend, is that it's like a video movie that you're watching it process, and you're watching, and all of a sudden that movie you realize that these kids are all grown. And what do you remember of that movie, Jody? Leave the puzzle.
I know.
No process.
I left it for a week. I left
He's
it for a week. I mean, it was
Oh,
a week.
He's fine. Yeah, he's
But you
fine.
know, and then I said, and I let him know, I said, now's the time, if you need to say goodbye or whatever.
Oh my gosh.
I do a whole ceremony with punch and
You know, I did
cookies and, right?
Oh my gosh. And there have been
Decorations.
times, like you said, I mean, there was a time where, I mean, my older son has this teddy bear who's like, his language is thing, And one day he's like, when is T's birthday? And I'm like, I figured out when the shower was that I got this tea at, so I told him, I said, okay, that, and it was like the next day. He's like, can we have a birthday party? I'm like, for your, okay, sure. It's good that I have to
That
give
was
this
right up your
hospitality. I
alley.
literally called people and had people come the next day.
It was
like
like a
family.
dog party, birthday party.
No, and they came for this inanimate object's
Tea party.
birthday, for T's birthday party, and we had
That's
like
awesome.
a whole tea, and people actually brought gifts, which was hysterical. People brought like Snuggle fabric softener,
I
and
know.
a teddy bear in there, and like his paws are all ratty, and my grandmother brought like new satin to fix. I mean, it's
I love it.
adorable. So there's moments where I'm like,
You didn't have too
into
much
it.
to do.
but yeah, exactly. I was bored. It was March.
I love that you did that. Jody can plan a celebration around
Anything.
That's a really impressive,
What
actually.
plans work for you,
Yeah.
Plan a party, Mom, okay.
And that really must be how you really spend time with your children. That's a neat way to spend time because you're planning this and they're entering into it with you.
Well, they feel important.
And there's
Yeah.
nothing wrong, you said, with using your gifts to engage, other people, the people you want to be relational with, use what you have. Because type A's usually don't sit down and play board games. That's like death.
I borrow children, okay,
Make
so
believe.
when I get like homesick with anybody who wants to come to my house, it's good.
Yeah. Hold the baby for 5 minutes, crying. Yeah, sure, take it.
Yeah, right.